Hey guys, it's Jenna G and welcome back to my kitchen. Today it's all about shrimp, all about pasta or noodles, and we're going to be putting together this spicy shrimp noodles. Now I'm using the word noodles, but I am actually using linguine pasta. I know when you think about noodles, most times you might think about like chow mein noodles. But the thing is, you can use anything you want in this particular dish. I just had a linguine. I love linguine for some strange reason. I absolutely love it. So I said, why not? And we're going to be doing it with an Asian style twisted. So you can use the chow mein noodles if you want, all up to you. So let's jump into it. So of course, first thing we're going to be doing is putting that pasta or the noodles to boil. And I'm adding just a little bit of salt to the pasta while it's cooking as well. Then we're going to be creating a sauce. So in a bowl, I'm going to be adding some soy sauce. I'm going to be adding some oyster sauce, some water. Now the soy sauce that I'm using is dark soy sauce. So be mindful of that when you're using it, because if you use too much of that dark one, it's going to be very salty and it will result in a very dark colored dish. So to that, I'm going to be adding some cayenne pepper because it is a spicy dish. So adjust the amount of spice you add to it, of course. I'm also going to be adding some sesame oil, and this is our sauce that we're going to be using. So now to my shrimp that has already been cleaned and deveined, peeled and all of that, I'm going to just be adding a little bit of salt. Remember, the soy sauce and the oyster sauce can be a little bit salty, so we don't need to add anything much when it comes to salt. Cayenne pepper is going to go in there as well. Just mix this up and that's it. Keeping it simple because you're going to have that nice mixture, nice taste from the sauce. So it's all going to combine nicely. We just want to season this up just lightly. Now to my wok, I am going to be adding a bit of avocado oil. So once that oil is hot, I'm going to be adding some grated ginger, grated garlic, onions, pimentos, and you can add hot pepper in here as well. I'm going to cook this for just about 1 to 2 minutes until those onions are nice and tender. And then in goes our shrimp. Now the shrimp isn't going to take too long to cook, of course, and you don't want to overcook them at the same time, so just be careful, cook them for a few minutes depending on the size. Usually they take till nice and opaque, so you know that it is finished. Next, in goes that delightful sauce that we just made. I'm going to stir this up a bit. I am going to be adding some cornstarch to this because I want it to thicken up a bit. So of course you can add cornstarch to some water before, mix it all together there and then add it in to make sure that it dissolves properly. It's all up to you. I do a shortcut method most times, but it's all up to you really. So once the sauce has thickened up, we're going to be adding that cooked noodles or the pasta in there. In goes some chopped up or sliced up pimentos and hot peppers and some chili flakes. Toss this up and look at how delightful this is looking, guys. I'm adding some chive, and yes, I use scissors to cut this out. That makes it so much easier. So adding some chopped up chive in that for that green nice color. Just mix this up and it's looking so good and mouth-watering. Like, you know, you see that sauciness in the noodles. That is exactly how I like to enjoy my Asian style or Chinese inspired noodles. Plate that out, garnish it with some more chopped up chive, and check out our spicy shrimp noodles. Super easy, delicious dish, guys. So of course, if you don't need the shrimp, you can replace it with chicken. You can put beef in it. You can do a veggie style if you want as well. It is just about having fun with it. And this was like when it went out so nice, and the extra chili flakes in there. Remember, it's a spicy dish. If you don't want too much spice, just adjust accordingly. So I've been keeping the videos pretty short. I think that it comes, like, you know, when you get to the point faster, it makes more sense rather than long drawn out stuff. But of course, if you have any questions, comment down below and let me know, or you can even reach out to me on Instagram or on Facebook as well with any question that you all might have. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.